man that treats me like a queen. Yes, yes, you are, sis. Okay, Carl.
Drop down on my knees, put humility in my posture.
I'm glad you decided to do this. Me too. I never got to go to college. Hell, I'm going for the both of us. Yeah. Well, make sure you fuck a few college niggas. I used to come here all the time when I was pregnant with you. Back when it was still sunnies.
Where you been at all this time?
G2k Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burt, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Look at Indiana.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Holiday attacking. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Stars are in full force tonight, Greg. One of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Halliburton up top. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Murray, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Back to Holiday. Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior. Yes, sir.
Halliburton outside. Outside Williams. Back to Halliburton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Kept alive. Here's Tatum. Knocks it loose. Out to Porzingis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Shots good by Turner.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And so here is Indiana, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Turner. Uncovered. The rebound by Sharp.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Second team foul.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this.
For 2. Sharp.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Keegan Murray. For Boston, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Indiana with it. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Outside Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Turner. Porzingis with the block. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Halliburton penetrating. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get it off. Wow.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside Turner. And here is Neesmith. He has yet to score. Outside Williams. He got it up. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Holiday. All by himself. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Right side Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. And Thompson launches it from deep. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. And that one is good.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Porzingis. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Pass to Nembhard. Shoots from the high post. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Celtics leading by 9. Right side Tatum. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Throws it down, JT!
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Pass to Williams. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jacks up a 3. Boston grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pacers trailed by 9. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Tatum. Into the lane, Tatum. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Boston again missing. Now Toppin. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Williams. There's the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Tatum on the wing. He's got 6. Baseline J on the way. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
.127 left in the second quarter. Now, here's Toppin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Opie Toppin getting to his game.
And the Celtics making a change here. And the second free throw, good. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Outside Tatum. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Pacers substitution, number 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
1:03 left to play here in the second quarter.
Wow, look at the way the big man, Noel, set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Halliburton for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Sweet move.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he can't get the first one.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
So he comes up empty at the line. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead. By 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
We know you all want to be there, everyone. Once we hear you,
There's the steal. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Shot on the wing. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 24 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Holiday with the block. To the inside. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Halliburton. 24 points for him. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Nesmith. From the baseline. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Here's Thompson. Launches it from deep. Rebound by Murray.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Down low. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Murray left side. Pass to Nesmith. 5 on the clock. Toppin can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game. So Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home. Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Out to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Left side, Tatum. 4 on the clock. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Halliburton for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Here's Tatum. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
Pacers trailed by 8. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 30 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
To the left side wing. Good, nice job down low. He has 6.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The tray. Over in the corner, Allen. Halliburton outside. Outside, Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Williams has got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Outside Tatum, finding the lane.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Tatum gets the bucket.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good from outside. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back.
53.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Timeout called the Pacers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the paint. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, the attention that Klay Thompson gets because of his great shooting allows him to set his teammates up. That's nice.
To the left wing. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Porzingis with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Boston making a switch here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
On defense, the Celtics. Right side, Williams. Stripped it away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Porzingis with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Out to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Six on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Tatum on the wing. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Sharp. Out to Porzingis. This one for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
A minute 42 left in the fourth. Screen by Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 18.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 18. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
They really lit it up. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Porzingis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Outside for Murray. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
.24 seconds left in the game. Tatum looking around. And the Celtics another three.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Halliburton for three. And that one is off. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Me ven de frente y me vienen a abrazar. En guerra avisada dicen que no. Antes por eso no voy a avisar. No. Thunder, lighting. Enmascarado te dejamos en parking. 200,000 solo en un chanting. Yeah. Y malas pacas haciendo planking. Aquí somos muchos como los Vikings. Yeah. Thunder, lighting. Enmascarado te dejamos en parking. El VIP viene modelo, parece un casting. Me ha llevado que son un tacting. Benji, Franklin, Aston, yo estoy bowling, Luca, Spalding, Poli, Warning, Gode, Barney, Messi, Hat-Trick, Estrella, Patrick, Lambo, Uru, Automatic, Joven, Legend, Nas, Ilmatic, Babo, ela me está escuchando cualquiera. Sonando en todos los botecitos en Formentera. Y en los carritos en Santurce y en Cantera. Tú sacas un disco, nadie se entera. Yo saco el mío y lo veo en la gente entera.
Todos mis besos son buenos, pero mis barras no son de Kindle. Frío donde quiera que pise, pa' mí todo el año es winter. En Los Ángeles con par de ángeles montada en el Sprinter.